I cannot believe how much better these statues look with slabs next to them. I need to buy some more graded comics. Oh, Silver Surfer. I need that. Oh, Faux Show. That one's coming. Oh, shit, that's a good deal. That statue can't be alone. I had no idea that was based off of this comic cover. I'm getting one for that statue. That is the bomb. Add to cart. Dope, man. I'm getting that one. Dude, at that price, how can I say no? Bought. Yes! Won that bid. Fuck yeah! Oh, that's gonna look sweet, man. Oh, I can't pass this one up. Oh, fuck, that's a good one. I'm getting that. I don't care what the price is. Damn, I'm tired. Really? For that price? Oh, I'm in. 4 a.m. I better go to bed. How much did I buy? $10,400? She's gonna kill me.
What the? I'm gonna kill him.
Today on the Xtreme channel, we're gonna unbox all of these CGC slabs. And there's even more new ones that aren't even up on the table right now. It's over $10,000 worth of comics. Well, after she divorces me, 5,000, I guess. As the Xtreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we're giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, welcome to the Xtreme channel. My name is Mr. X. I am a big comic statue collector. And recently, about 1.5 years ago, I started putting CGC graded comics next to my statues, and I think it looks awesome. Here's a sneak preview of one that's coming up in the next few days. So I kind of went crazy lately buying a ton of CGC slab, not only to go with statues I currently have, but statues I have on order, and then some are just my childhood favorites growing up that I don't even have a statue of that piece yet. So we're going to unbox all these today. I'm going to show you what statues they're going with or why I bought them. And as I said in the intro, I have even more coming that we're going to take a brief look at. Alright, so this first one right here, let me get it without some glare up for you guys. This guy right here is Darkhawk number 14. Now this isn't going to go with a statue, even though I have about 30 Venom statues. So this is Venom versus Darkhawk. I would love to see them make a Darkhawk statue. It was one of my favorite collectibles growing up, and I have about 3 or 4 other Darkhawk pieces in here. Alright, we got the Virgin edition of Wolverine number 3. Half Omega Red, half Wolverine. Actually going to put that with this Omega Red statue right here. You probably see him a lot in the videos. He's going to actually be right here. Oh, this is a big one.
That's what she said.
So this is Fantastic Four number 49, the first official appearance of Galactus. He made a cameo in number 48, which might be in another box, but this is a 5.5, so the last two were 9.8s. And if you don't know much about CGC grading or anything like that, you're not alone. Make sure to check out Mint Hunter Comics or Gem Mint Collectibles. They have a ton of great videos on that. And FYI, if you're wondering how much all these cost, anywhere from $50 all the way up to a couple thousand.
This is another big one.
Now, my favorite character is Silver Surfer. And Silver Surfer fights a lot of badass foes for sure. And I'm very hopeful that they're going to introduce this foe sometime in the MCU, but first appearance of Mephisto, Silver Surfer number 3, 6.5. I thought it was a 7. Hang on. I accidentally ordered 2. There's a 7 coming in the mail as well. Not here yet. So this one right here, I'm actually going to display with this custom Mephisto statue. I've done a whole new Fantastic Four setup, and I'm going to put that Fantastic Four number 49 with those as well. If you want to see what some of that stuff looks like, check out the Xtreme channel's social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. A link for those is in the description. I'm going to show you some of these I'm putting right next to the statue, some I'm mounting on walls right next to the statue. It really just varies. Alright, so a cheaper comic, but kind of a newer version. Spin-off, Antithesis, is actually by Mark Waid. Right here, Fantastic Four #2, Antithesis. I bought this again to go with some of the Fantastic Four pieces. I just like the cover, and I needed one with all the characters on it. So a while back, I did this video right here of the Phoenix 5 or the Phoenix Force. And that is actually from Avengers vs. X-Men, #6 right here. Well, they're in a lot of copies, but here is a slab of all those different characters I'm going to put right in front of that display. So I have a ton of Clayton Crane stuff. I'm a big fan of his actual work. This one is Maestro holding the Infinity Gauntlet. This is either going to go with this custom piece I've reviewed right here, or the XM Studios Maestro on Throne. So this is Venom the End #1. So I purchased this because I actually have a custom statue. You can actually check it out right here. This one, which is on order, which should come in the next year or two. So I'm going to pair this one right next to that guy. So one of my new favorite storylines is a mix between Thanos Wins and the new Knoll stuff from Absolute Carnage. And Thanos #15, this variant, is actually signed by Donny Cates. I love what Donny Cates is doing with all these stories. This is the Black Silver Surfer, or the Fallen One. And I'm actually going to put him with this custom statue that I have on order right now. And you're going to see a ton of different Silver Surfer slabs. Not only ones that are here we're talking about today, but check out this room tour recently. There's a number of them in here as well. Alright, Heroes Reborn #1. We got a variant cover with Mephisto. Again, I'm going to put it next to that Mephisto statue, but a big fan of Mephisto overall. And again, I think he's going to make his debut in the MCU in the next few years here. So I think a lot of these will actually go up in value, although this is a relatively cheap comic. So first we have, from the New 52, a Cyborg Superman. It's a 3D comic. This is going to go with Prime One Studio right here, this piece. This is from Action Comics number 23.1, a relatively cheap one, but I think it'll look good next to that Prime One Studios Cyborg Superman. Wow, they threw in a ton of Action Comics for free. That's pretty cool. They must have known who I was, a guy who doesn't know much about comics. Alright, here is that Darkhawk #1, 9.8. Decently valuable comic, and it goes anywhere from $200 to $400, but again, if you haven't checked out Darkhawk, at least when I was young, I really liked him. Alright, we got Hulk 393, one of my favorite covers from growing up, and I thought that this would look fantastic next to Hulk Transformation by XM Studios. Very similar concept, and I am ecstatic to have this. I loved this cover growing up. I remember buying this the day I did, probably over 30 years ago. So this next one isn't going with any particular statue, it's just a cool cover that I like. It's a variant of Venom #35, where Venom is dunking over Spider-Man. And I just thought this was so cool, so I'll probably display this somewhere with all my Venom statues at my office. And if you're wondering, what do I keep looking at over here? I have a screen, and I'm making sure I'm not getting too much glare from the lights on these CGC cases. These are almost the entire run of Morbius. Morbius was also another guy I was a big fan of growing up. I remember reading all these comics, I remember the covers, and I purchased this right before the new movie came out. So I was hoping it would be good. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard some bad reviews, but nonetheless, I absolutely love Morbius. So these are obviously not graded, although I do have Morbius #1 in one of these boxes, I believe. It's actually right here, just in case it's still in transit. And again, the entire Morbius run, these are from the Spider-Man books that he was actually in. I'm actually reading through the omnibus of it right now, so I have most of these in omnibus form. But I decided to pick them up in the rare shot that the movie was going to be amazing. And they'd go way up in value, which doesn't look like it'll be the case, but at least I got some cool Morbius comics. And the last one, again, a lot of childhood nostalgia with these. Oh, this one I'm excited about. So this one right here is going with this custom Red Hulk. You can check it out. This is Hulk #1, first appearance of the Red Hulk, I believe. And this is, again, a decently expensive one that goes out there, 9.8 graded. Very stoked to have this. I'm not even going to be able to walk out of here. So this one I am excited about. I have a custom statue on order. This right here, you guys have seen it. And I have the slab, the 9.8. This is a Miles Morales Spider-Man number 21 to actually match that. Again, this is part of that whole Knoll and Absolute Carnage event. And they threw in a few other copies as well. We got, I don't really care about that one, but a Death's Head 2. I remember Death's Head growing up. Very cool. Alright, so this one goes with that basketball. Remember I told you? So this is a variant off Venom number 28. I think it's just cool. And if you actually use the envelopes as packing. Interesting. I guess if it works. This is one of my most anticipated statues. It's actually a winged Venom. Again, a Donny Cates cover. This is Venom number 3. It's a Scon cover. Very excited. He has wings. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but this is the statue that he's going next to, so I think it'll look absolutely badass. We got 3 in here, I believe. Again, this is very nostalgic for me. This was one of my favorite storylines growing up. But I loved Venom. You know, after Lethal Protector, I bought and read everything. One of the miniseries was called The Madness, where he got infected with this chemical and he fought Juggernaut and he went kind of insane. I loved the covers on these. So this is number 1. It's a 3-part series. We have number 2. You can kind of see his suit is roiding out from the chemicals and then he's still fighting Juggernaut. This is when Eddie was trying to go legit. So I don't have these going with any particular statues, just again, favorite storyline growing up. This right here is going with one of my custom statues I have on order. I have this custom 1/3 scale Batman from 1989, Keaton. Here's the adaptation comic. Has not only Jack Nicholson, but obviously Michael Keaton. And you get a little Vicky Vale and Alfred on the back, but this will look fantastic, 9.8. By the way, Joe, I blame you for this one. Out of room on the side. More Donny Cates from the Thanos wins. So this is Silver Surfer, the Fallen One. He actually has Thor's hammer, and he is destroying Cosmic Ghost Rider, who is also an awesome character. Cosmic Ghost Rider is actually Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. But this is actually going to go next to this statue right here, another Black Surfer holding Thor's hammer. Alright, so this Venom number 19, again, a Donny Cates, is from the whole Venomized aspect. So here we have Mary Jane. You can actually see right here. And I have a custom statue of her. This will match perfectly with. Oh, this is a big one. Alright, we have the first appearance, teaser appearance of Galactus and Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four, number 48, 4.5 graded. Very stoked to have this one in my collection. Going to put it next to that number 49. So to go with my JND Wonder Woman, this piece right here, this is actually what the basis of that statue was. Again, it's a movie adaptation, Superman Wonder Woman number 1. So this will look awesome next to that Gal Gadot statue. This is going to go next to Prime One Studio Batman Forever Val Kilmer statue, but another movie adaptation. Right here we have from Batman Forever, all the main characters, which will look great. Again, I blame Joe for this. Alright, so now I'm going to sort through all these and get them displayed, and I actually kept putting off making this video because there's more coming. So I'm not going to make another video, but check out what I have coming and why I bought those pieces. First we have Sleepwalker number 1. So I'm not putting this with the statue because nobody's made a Sleepwalker statue, but again, one of my favorite lines from growing up. Very excited to have this. Not sure where I'm going to display it. Maybe next to some of the Darkhawk stuff. It's kind of the same era for me. And as I said, I have a Silver Surfer number 3, another one coming, a 7.0. This Antithesis Fantastic Four, just a Silver Surfer slab to put with one of my many Silver Surfer statues. A Fantastic Four number 5, volume 5, number 35, the Super Skrull. I plan to put this with XM Studios Super Skrull statue, this right here. Submariner number 1, it's a 6.5. This is coming as well. Gonna put him either next to this throne piece, or I do have this custom one on order, which I haven't seen updates for a long time, so I don't know if it's still in the works, but if not, then I'll put it next to the throne piece. Morbius number 1 is on the way. And I'm gonna put this right next to this custom Morbius statue right here. That's it. But I will tell you this. I'm on the lookout for a high-graded Silver Surfer number 1, my favorite character. I gotta have it. And I want to do it before they reintroduce him into the MCU. So I cannot wait to get that one. I haven't bought it yet, but I've been watching it diligently. I've been watching it. Not creepily. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Please, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, a picture of me. I have tons of comic-related comics and statue stuff. Also, please drop me a like on the way out. It really helps the channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.